Hi Aries, welcome to Sun Tribe Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading from now until like the about mid-November for the next 4 weeks. Aries, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. And my name is Zelda. I'm not sure if I said that, but yeah, let's see. It is a general reading, like I said, so please take the reading as it resonates. There might be different messages for different people. In addition to your sun sign, please check out your moon sign, your rising sign, as well as your Venus and Jupiter sign to see if any messages in those readings resonate with you, Aries. And these are energies that I'm talking about. So when I read for you and for the person you're dealing with, Aries, the energies can actually apply to your situation in reverse. So what I say for you could be the case for the person you're dealing with instead, and vice versa. It will be different for different Aries. So once again, take it however it resonates. Take it as it resonates. So let's see, we just not too long ago had a full moon in Aries. I wonder how it has been affecting you guys. Hopefully in a really good way. Good vibes, good energies. But let's see what the cards have to say. Alright. Let's begin. Alright, talk to me, cards. What's going on with Aries and what energies will be influencing them for the next 4 weeks when it comes to their love life? Also, for a lot of you, since this is a love reading, for a lot of you this will resonate with you about like a romantic connection. But for some of you it can instead be about a family member, a friend, a colleague, but somebody you definitely have emotional ties to, since it's a love reading. Basically, like, it's most likely going to be about romance, but it doesn't have to be. Just want to put that out there. Alright, Aries, one more shuffle. I have the Seven of Cups, Aries, and I am using the Vampirella tarot deck for Halloween season. It's my favorite season. Ooh. I have the Lover's card, Four of Cups, I have the Death in reverse. I'm glad that's in reverse. I have the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. Just want to show you guys the cards as they drop. I also have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Aries. I have the World card in reverse. Aries, next 4 weeks. Okay. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse, and let me see, Two Wands in reverse, as well as Nine of Swords in reverse. Now I'm glad that Nine of Swords in reverse though. Okay, Aries, let me take a look at this reading. The cards. Well, it looks like there is a rejection options. Seven of Cups. Oh, delusion. Somebody may have been lying here in the mix. Lying about money? Or lying about... I have the King of Swords in reverse along with the Ace of Pentacles to clarify the Seven of Cups here, crowning your reading. Seven of Cups. I was just trying to see if this is about options or if this is about emotions and illusions. And it looks like basically deception. And it looks like that's what it's about. Well, I'm also getting that for some of you, you do have options. It could be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. It could be business, it could be home, it could be friendships, but it's something tangible. And it definitely can be about money, career, work, and property or income and so on. But like I said, it doesn't have to be. It can still be about like commitment, a new beginning, going through, it's like going through a door with the Ace of Pentacles here. This is like a new opportunity, a tangible one, and you go through this door and there's a new beginning. So with the Seven of Cups, some of you may have different options, different choices being presented to you, and you're not really entirely sure which one is going to offer you that gold coin, which choice, which door, which option, which route you take, or decision you make. Yeah, some of you may, so I'm also getting for some, I'm saying for some because, again, there will be different messages for different people, for different Aries. Take it however it resonates for your situation. But I am definitely getting that for some of you there is something, like I said, being offered. Rather than like multiple things, it could be one thing, like an opportunity, like I said, an offer, a choice, a door, a beginning, something being offered to you, but it's just not what it seems to be. It may seem like it was or is too good to be true, or there is some deception around this, whatever is being offered to you here. It could be some distortion of the facts, or something's being presented to you. Yeah, it's just not what it seems. It's, you know, it's being presented to you in a way where it's like appearing better than what it is, or differently from what it actually is. You're unable to see. Well, no. You may be able to see this, but, you know, it's just like you're kind of wary of this whatever is being presented to you or offered to you, or whatever choice you have in front of you. There could be some deception, or again, the full picture is not given to you for some odd reason. So it could go either way. I'm getting both, so it's probably the case for different Aries. For some of you, you have multiple choices, offers, options, or ways you can begin something, a project, or something, or commit to something or someone, and you're not sure. You're kind of indecisive. You're not sure exactly which one is the best decision, best option for you, best choice for you. And for others, it's a single, like I said, opportunity, option, or a beginning, a door of some sort. But like there is some deception around it, and you don't really trust it, or there is just something you don't really know about it. And so, yeah, you don't want to really go along with it. So moving on, I have the Four of Cups and the Death in reverse for you. And it looks like you're trying to avoid a disaster. This is a rejection. So for some of you, this is definitely rejection. You don't trust what is in front of you, the choice, the, like I said, option, opportunity, beginning, commitment, whatever the case is that you're dealing with here, Aries, when it comes to this person. There is a rejection or a disappointment, not really being interested. For some of you, this is something from the past, very possibly. Doesn't have to be though. Just for some of you, it can be, and it's something you're trying to get over. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages. Sorry, guys. It's like you're trying to let go and get over something that ended in the past that may have felt like a disaster, or it may have, you may have thought it was like a waste of time, or it was a complete disappointment in some way. And there is like a very strong no from you here. Disappointment, disinterest, or rejection. It could have been like a flat out rejection, and then something is being brought back up to you, and then you're like, no, I'm done with that, and I'm not going to start over, or I'm not going to give to that situation or focus onto that, you know, situation or person any longer. What is this? So this is definitely rejection. Yeah. Wow. It's a lot of cards. I have the Hierophant in reverse. You're doing things differently, or you have been doing things differently, Aries. For some of you in the future, you're about to make some changes, or changes are happening for you, whether you're actively making them happen or not. I think this is, yeah, with the Four of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse and the Death card there, even though it's in reverse, this is a breakup, a breaking up of a commitment, of a partnership, of a connection, or just a situation. Yeah, you're trying to break free. You're trying to do things differently, unconventional way. You're seeing things very clearly, Aries. I have the Queen of Swords along with the Death in reverse, clarifying the Four of Cups and the Death in reverse. I got double Death in reverse for you, Aries. So I think a lot of you are really trying to close something out, or trying to rid yourself of some negative energy, trying to move on from an ending or a disappointment, something that, yeah, came to an end or transformed and changed. You're analyzing it. You may have been looking back in some way to this situation or to this person or connection, whatever you have ended or are going through the process of ending something here, bringing something to a completion. You may be, like I said, looking back at it, or you're analyzing it, evaluating it, but you are very clear-minded and you're very fair-minded and grounded in your thinking. And yeah, you're breaking the ties here. You're putting an end to this situation and either, like I said, rejecting or just walking away, just not having any interest. And the person you're dealing with, they don't want to move on, they don't want to leave, they don't want to go away. They're heartbroken. They're confused, they're indecisive, they may feel like they don't know what to do, or they don't have all the information that they feel like they need to have about this situation between you two. They're heartbroken. I mean, I have the Three of Swords. This is a heartbreaking situation for them, disappointment. They may feel betrayed by you. And yeah, I have the Eight of Cups in reverse along with the Seven of Swords for the person you're dealing with, Aries. So they're unable to move on. This ending between you two may have been going on for a while, or it's like a very slow process, at least for this person, because it looks like you're trying to move on. You're trying to get rid of that death energy. You're trying to finalize the transformation in your life, and you know, completely get rid of the old energy and welcome the new. And this person, yeah, they don't want to walk away. They may even try to be strategizing, like trying to figure out how they can reverse things, or how they can make it happen where they don't have to leave. They just can't walk away for some odd reason, at least emotionally. They just feel a lot of heartache, pain, betrayal, disappointment. They may be trying to manipulate the situation or manipulate you or the connection between you two to somehow manage to come back, somehow manage to stop this disconnect or reverse it. They're holding on to it emotionally here. This break or rejection, if you rejected them, some of you may have or about to, and yeah, that breaks their heart and confuses them, but they can't leave. They're trying to figure out, they're trying to strategize, they're trying to plot, basically. And they may not, this person may not be like all too honest of a person. Their morals may not, you know, align with yours harmonically. You know, there might be some clash there morally here when it comes to this person. Like, there is some, either they can tend to get manipulative or deceitful, secretive, or they like to play games and strategize, word games, mind games. But it's all because like they're trying to reverse or trying to stop from this disconnect from taking place. They're not happy. There is a very strong connection between you and this person, Aries. I have the Lover's card. So it's like, I got a Seven of Swords here too. Oh, I just realized that. But yeah, could be a soulmate, could be a karmic connection, or even a twin flame. Very strong connection from both of you, both ends. This is mutual. This card is literally right between you two, the lovers. Both of you feel it. I think you still feel it. This person feels it very strongly for you. You don't really seem all too sentimental, even though you may feel this connection with them, this tie. You're trying to break free, or you already have, and you're trying to like make that break permanent, or move to a place where you're no longer transforming anymore, transitioning anymore, where you're like at a place where, okay, I'm done with that old energy and everything. I've closed that, got closure and everything. I'm not connected to them emotionally, mentally, physically in any way, and now I can move on, free of that previous energy. So I think that some of you are going through that process, and you're very logical going through it. So I don't see any cups on your side. They have all the cups, and so that's why I'm like, you're not really sentimental about this. Even if you feel the connection, you're still trying to break from it. Or you have 4 cups, but it's 4 of cups, like disappointment, rejection, or just disinterest when it comes to this person. Yeah, this is a connection that is difficult to get away from. Very difficult to cut off, to completely walk away from. It's like a connection you feel like you cannot escape, or this person may feel that way as well. Both of you may feel this way, or it could be, you know, either you or them. Will be different for different Aries, but definitely a connection you cannot walk away from. It's just difficult. And like I said, there is dishonesty or some games being played here, or there's some manipulation and strategy. but the connection is still strong, and yeah, it's difficult for you guys to walk away. So that's probably, yeah, you guys have been, it's just been lingering, like this energy between you and this person, this connection. And yeah, lies or deceit, same thing. um, Lies or mysteries or secrets. Again, so I got the moon along with the 9 of swords. So with secrets, lies, games, mysteries, or things being kept from you, it just brings so much anxiety, stress, insecurities, worries. Just person is miserable. It just brings a lot of negative energy into your life. It could, it's both. It's on both sides. I mean, it could be like one side is, like I said, playing games, deceiving, or so on. But at the end of the day, both sides, it affects both sides negatively. Like, this is not healthy behavior. There needs to be clarity here. It seems like some of you feel you've been led astray. Oh yeah, going back to the 7 of Cups in the beginning of your reading. So things not, things appearing differently from what they really are. Delusions, or just distorting the facts, it looks like that's the case here with the moon card. That just reconfirms that for me. It's a lot of worries I'm sensing here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? That's like what I'm getting from the cards. I don't know what to do. What path am I going to take? What am I going to do? I don't know. There's so much I don't know. I can't figure out. I'm confused. Or there's lies and secrets and stuff. And it's just so draining mentally. Like, yeah. There is help, though. There is healing on the way for you. Or for whoever this person is, feeling like, if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with, Aries. If you're not the one who's just like feeling miserable, stressed out, anxious, or insecure due to, uncertainties, confusions, or lies and secrets and so on, then it's the person you're dealing with. It's not you. But there is healing. There is a new emotional chapter opening up for you, Aries. It brings a lot of healing and self-love with it. Yeah, this is like, I have the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles, Aries. So it seems like you're going to receive help. Again, if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with, but take it how it resonates. Emotional turmoil, or just shutting down emotionally completely and going cold, just having difficulty being healthy and balanced emotionally. So either you shut it off, or you may just, remain in turmoil. Regardless, whichever your case is, you will receive balance, you will receive help and healing and a new start, a new understanding emotionally. It's like the universe is giving back to you so that you can heal and become emotionally balanced once again. Yeah. And the World card here in reverse, in addition to 2 Death cards in reverse. I have the World in reverse for you. So this is like unfinished business between you and this person. It's like a dragging ending. It's just taking so long. It's draining. And like I said, it's just so difficult to walk away from for some reason. Because, well, yeah, you do have that very strong soul connection with this person. But also some games are being played, looks like. or there's some like moral incompatibility. um, but yeah, with the world in reverse, it's just the cycle needs to come to an end. This is all guided by the universe. The situation you're in, Aries, looks like a karmic situation for a lot of you. And it needs to come to an end, but it looks like somebody here is refusing to learn a very valuable lesson from this connection, from what you two have gone through with each other. And until that person learns that lesson, matures, this world is remaining reverse, meaning that it's like no permanent closure here. It's being dragged, the energy between you two, there's still that attachment, and yeah, it's a very slow death, slow change, slow ending of the connection. And it may seem like it's taking forever, Aries. Yeah, a lot of you are unsure about what to do, or this person is. You have the Queen of Swords, but you also are showing up as the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you and this person, it's like you guys do not, your vibrations, your energies don't match. You're on different pages. You cannot get along. Meet in the middle. Like, you just can't. Some of you may even have cut off communication with this person, or you may like about to cut off communication. Yeah, things are just not moving forward with you and this person. It's stagnant for some odd reason, or like I said, it's very slow. I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things not moving forward. Also, you may feel like you have no luck on your side, or you're just unlucky, just bad luck. Things are not moving in your favor. It seems like things aren't moving at all, honestly. For some of you, this could be a family member, or a spouse, or a very long-term friendship. I have the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could also be work, job, career, like somebody from your work and stuff. But it definitely could be family or spouse here too with the Ten of Pentacles. Regardless, whoever you're dealing with here, though, you've been dealing with them for a while. And things have become very stagnant. Same old, status quo, same thing over and over. It's just, very long journey you've been on with this person. Long connection, long-term connection. And yeah, one of you is refusing to learn their lesson when it comes to this connection between you, so that they can move on. I think it's the person you're dealing with, Aries. Like, they're just dragging things. They don't want to walk away, so they're playing games or plotting and stuff. They're very unsure about what to do. Yeah, I think that's this person who is like just worried and confused. But they may also be confusing you too in the process, Aries. About how to deal with this individual. Yeah, you may just not want to communicate with them. Very little communication, if at all, moving forward. You're trying to disconnect. It's just like too up and down in this connection. It's too unpredictable, too what's the word? Too like shaky, too 1 minute's like that, the other minute it's different, and it's hard for you to keep up. It throws you off balance. And It's not healthy. I got the 2 cups in reverse as well. So moving forward, Aries, you will disconnect from them emotionally completely. It looks like it's just going to take a little more time, sadly, but in the process, you're definitely disconnecting, detaching emotionally. You do understand that it's just no getting along with this person. Your energies don't match. No matter how strong the connection is or was, it's just you guys aren't compatible. And, you've already learned everything there is to learn from this connection. It's just that I think the other person hasn't yet, or they're just being stubborn and refusing to mature, refusing to learn. So stopping this from moving forward and ending and moving on. But yeah, once you do detach emotionally, you achieve this separation completely, that's when you're going to feel like you've been released from so much stress, so much anxiety, so much worries or overthinking, just too much stress. You're gonna be released from that. Yeah, this connection is draining. It makes you feel weak, like energetically. You're really trying to find balance here. Anything else? Yeah, you need some change. You need movement, you need activity, you need change. This person you're dealing with seems pretty stubborn. They're really trying to make things work. They're trying to turn things around in some way, or they're thinking about it. If they haven't tried, they're definitely thinking about it. But it's like they're not realistic, they're not responsible, you may not be able to trust them, their loyalty, they may not be grounded. They also may be very materialistic and irresponsible when it comes to money matters, financial matters, or even family matters. Tangible things, basically. I have the King of Pentacles in reverse along with the Knight of Cups. They're offering love, emotion, apology, or something of sentiment they're offering here, or they will be. But like I said, the King of Pentacles attached to this Knight, it's like King of Pentacles in reverse. They're not realistic, they're not grounded, they're not loyal, they're not stable, not responsible. This has no longevity any longer. So it's like an empty offer with no substance. It's all emotions, and you're standing there like oh, I've seen this before, I've heard this before, I'm not gonna repeat this over and over again. You have your defenses up. You like, I've been burned before, I've been wounded before by this individual, I know how the game goes. And then you have your defenses and you've had enough. You just can't take it anymore. So you're not falling for any of their games, manipulations, or any approaches. You're just not interested. Yeah, you're standing in your power, you will be eventually. You will regain your strength. Oh yeah, that's when the Tower comes down. So bringing down the Tower, finally reaching a point where you can move forward. Stagnancy comes to an end. Nine of Cups in reverse, definitely this is a disappointing connection or situation. You could also be dealing with an individual who has dependency issues, or like they're codependent, emotionally clingy, draining, demanding, or they could have addiction problems. But yeah, you hoped a lot better, you wished for better, but you didn't get it at all, so it was disappointing. But it's gonna there's going to be a time in the near future where the tower is going to come down, the connection, relationship between you two is going to come down crashing. It's going to collapse. Finally, there's going to be change, transformation, and moving forward. So that long drag or the stagnancy or the uncertainty, confusion, all is going to come to an end. And it may happen very fast, very abruptly too. This is definitely guided by the universe. This is a karmic connection that you're dealing with, Aries, that you are soon to get out of and move on from. It's just going to take a little time and patience, it looks like, but it's going to come to a point where shit's going to hit the fan, and it's going to be for the greater good though, because whatever's going on here is not healthy, especially with this person here. They're very immature and stubborn. They can't really, they're not good at seeing ahead. Like, they're not good at seeing the consequences to certain actions. They can't see like beyond 1 or 2 steps ahead. You know, everything beyond that, they have no clue. So very, what do you call, nearsighted? Like, they can't really foresee the consequences or what they're going to do or their plans and stuff, where things are going to end up. They cannot predict that. Poor planning skills. Yeah, because they're showing up as the Page of Wands here, so this person is pretty immature, like a novice, and very adventurous, or living in a moment type of person. But like I said, they're very poor when it comes to planning or seeing ahead, or, you know, foreseeing their consequences to their actions. So yeah, you want to separate from that. This person throws you off balance totally. And yeah, long-term connection, you just cannot work with them. You cannot collaborate, teamwork with them. No compromising truly. Or no, you can't work in harmony with them. Can't get along. And finally, yeah, I have the 8 of Pentacles along with the 6 of Cups. So again, I think this is a person that you've been dealing with for a long time. Could be a family member, a long-term friendship, or a spouse or something. Definitely a karmic tie you have with them, but you're working on clearing your karma. You're working on building good karma, Aries. So some of you could be working on your own emotional issues as well, past issues, past trauma, past problems within family, friends, or relationships. You're trying to, yeah, clear out karma and build new, good, positive karma. And some of you also may be working on a passion, by the way, of long-term passion you may have had, or something you were passionate about when you were younger, and then now you're going to focus on it once more, or, you know, give more effort into pursuing it, or just being, you know, just indulging in this passion, working at it. So that's great. But yeah, that is Aries for the next 4 weeks until about mid-November. If this does resonate with you, please do like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, Aries. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully I'll see you on the next reading. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.